EA Sports FC is here and you guys should be looking at foottrading.co.uk. We guarantee you will make millions and millions of coins. We've got people selling the coins they're making for massive, massive profit. We've also got a tournaments area launching. If you fancy yourself as a competitive FIFA player, you'll have the chance to win prizes every single month in our competitive tournaments. We'll be seeding you guys, all that stuff to make sure it is fair for each of you guys to play. And if you sub to the season pass, which will save you about 4 months, if you sub between now and the end of the month, one of you guys will win a copy of EA Sports FC. Chances are you might already have that, so we'll just give you the cash you spent back. It is that simple. Check out Foot Trading, but for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another new video with me, Fuzzball40. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here, and it makes all the difference if you can like this video right now and drop a comment. As you'll see from every other video, I comment back to every comment that you guys put down, whether it's questions, queries. Again, I'm live on Twitch at 5:30 directly after this video, so if you have any questions, come there, join the community, and I will help you make coins as always. And check out Foot Trading. Time's running out for you to subscribe to the season pass, and one of you guys will basically win all the money you spent on FIFA back. It's awesome. But what I've done this week is I've broken down loads of different trading methods for you guys that you can then spread out for the next week, 2 weeks to do and build your coin total up basically. So we've gone over solution trading, we've gone over chemistry style trading, we have gone over silvers, we've gone over consumable trading. Today we're going to bring some of that together now, and we're going to talk about coin farming, okay? Now coin farming is not the dodgy stuff people do when they decide they're going to buy and sell their coins, okay? Coin farming is basically buying anything and everything that can make you a profit, but it's loads of little profits at a time. And what will happen is basically every time you fill your transfer pile up, you'll make 20, 30k, and you'll keep repeating that over and over again. So think about it this way. From an evening, you're there and you come on the game at 6 and you come off the game at 9, it could be 60,000 coins a day. If you times it by 7, that's 420,000 coins a week just by coin farming. And it's the easiest way you'll trade on this game, okay? So we talked about silver cards, okay? And I talked about bidding, and I've said, I'll go and bid on these cards that have got quite a big gap. So you might have the League Gun, for example, and the cards are 600 coins, for example. And I say you can bid up to 450, 500. That's essentially coin farming. But what we're looking for really with coin farming is those quiet filters that nobody is really on, okay? So it can be any card or any card type, okay? So we're going to start by looking at leagues, and we're going to flick through the leagues and just have a look. So we're going to look at gold cards from the Premier League. Obviously, you want to get a rough idea of where the cards are, but we're going to have a little look and see. So the minimum price that the bids are for the moment on the Premier League is 300 coins. So for me, it's not really that interesting, because when you think about it, we go to the Premier League and check what the cards are minimum selling for, and it's about 400, 450. It's not that great realistically. Now that doesn't matter, because 100 coins plus a card is really what you're aiming for. But the Premier League, for obvious reasons, is a league that everybody goes to. I don't know why it is when it comes to trading, everybody goes to the Premier League, and it's bizarre because it doesn't make you as many coins profit as other leagues will do. So let's go and have a little look at a different league. So we'll have a look at the Serie A or the Serie B. And as you can see, the Serie B is a lot quieter, okay? It's a lot quieter. Now the profits on these are going to be lower in general, but what they're going to be able to do in the long term is you're going to be able to get a lot of these cards very quickly. So you get a lot of Vasquez's, a lot of Di Francesco's, a lot of these random cards. Now the reason I'm showing you the Serie B is they do pop up into solutions quite often. So you can mass bid on them, hold them for a little bit, and they'll probably rise with a solution. I know Barini's risen quite a few times with solution trading, so just bear that in mind. But when you come to list these cards up, you're not looking to list them for 400 coins. Say you get 20 Vasquez's, you're going to put them all on at 500 coins. And again, some will sell, some won't sell, and you're just going to keep relisting them to get profit out of them. Now that's a really easy, most basic, generic way to explain to you guys the way that you can go about doing this. Where I think you'll make the most coins is if you find your way to the solutions on Footbin. A lot of you guys have said you struggle with solution trading, so let's really simplify it. Just go to the solution page and get up 10 solutions. Just see if there's any cards that double up, that appear quite often. And if they do, you know they're good cards to go and bid on, okay? So you can coin farm them. So someone that I know is quite good, because Sean, my brother, I was teaching him this, and he went out and bought 50 Kacinoviches. And this card went up a little bit because it was in a solution, and then it plummeted back down again. And it sort of held lower since then. But you can just see there aren't that many of this card in the market at 450. So he's a really good one, because we learnt that by doing the solutions on him to bid on. And you'll see there's a few bids on him. I wouldn't be scared to go to 350 on him at all. And again, you might not want to sell him straight away. You might want to wait for him to come into a solution. And the easy way to find that in a solution, you haven't even got to look at FootBin. Just go and search his price. Say you go and put 30 in the transfer pile. Just go and search his price. See what he's selling for. And the moment you see him at 700-800 coins, you can sell him. But even now, he is part of solutions. We know that for a fact. So mass list him at 600. Get loads of them on the market way above what he's selling for, and you will sell them. And it's 200-300 coins profit a card. It's really, really simple. But where I think you find the most value with this is in consumables. There tends to be a lot less battle for cards. So we're going to have a look at the one consumable. And if you all go and do the same consumable, you're going to screw each other over. So look at all the consumables. We're talking every type, okay? And so for this one, we're going to talk about Catalyst, okay? Now, I just checked, and the Catalyst was about 400, 450, okay? What I did then was flip my filter, and I went 150 to see where we're at. And as you can see, there are loads on there for 150. And you can see some of these cards are cards that I bid on to get them to 150. And we're at 14 minutes in. It's relatively quiet. There's not many people. I can have more, but my transfer targets are full. I'll show you why in a minute. But Catalyst, if I do get these at 150 to 200 coins, which I've been doing, I did yesterday, if I get them for that price, I'm laughing. I'm really, really laughing because I know I'm going to double my coin investment every single time I sell these Catalysts. And so long as it stays a quiet filter that people aren't on, I know that I'm going to make quite a lot of coins very, very quickly. So a 200 coin investment becomes 450, which is double my coins after tax, which means that every time I fill my transfer pile up, I make 20,000 coins. That's a really, really good return on investment. And moreover, if you're getting them on the price they're selling for, so you can mass list these for 500 coins, slightly above what they're selling for. But if you're selling them for 450, they're going to sell like that. They're going to keep selling because people are going to use them. So your filling up of your transfer pile is only really going to take you, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. So if you bid on and get 500 of these cards, within an hour, you could easily make 100k just by listing Catalysts. Now, I know that means that some of you guys are going to go and jump on Catalyst, and it doesn't make any logical sense for you to do that because you're all going to battle each other for the card. Always remember that chemistry styles, there are tons. Now, obviously, some have more value than others, but there are loads here. Loads and loads and loads that you guys are going to be getting on with to really build up your coin total. But you also have other consumables. You've got manager leagues, you've got player healing, you've got contracts. Contracts are ones that are guaranteed to sell, but the profit margin on them is very small. But again, if you buy 1,000 of them and they're selling for the min price, it does make a difference. It's still decent profit. I know that healing cards, for example, are very, very good. I did that earlier in the year. It worked really well. So they're decent ones. And then we move on to our next type, and that is stadium items, okay? Badges. Fantastic to trade with. Really good to coin farm. All you're looking for is authentic Premier League. We'll find out what Bournemouth is selling for. Actually, I don't think you can search badges if I'm being entirely honest. So you can actually, to be fair. Bournemouth, we know it's selling for minimum 300 coins, okay? That's the minimum they're selling for. So Premier League, Bournemouth. Just see if there's any at 350 or how many at 350. 350 would be fine as well. You'd still get sales at 350. You can see the newest 350s at half an hour. So we can flip it around. And we're going to do it properly because of this stupid thing. We're going to go to Bournemouth. And you can see, a few there. Get them easily, relatively enough at 250. Would I want Bournemouth? No. Move on. Arsenal. 700 coins. 500 there. While we're doing that, I can even buy it. That's so jarring. My chance of target is full. But either way, I would have got that pick up part of the coin from. But 700 coins we know is the minimum they sell for. Okay? So I've got Arsenal now. Oh my god, this reset is infuriating. So now Arsenal, and again, you could literally go onto all of these and bid up to, and you could throw the bid straight onto it at 600 coins. Literally at 600 coins. You could just go and throw a bid on directly at 600 coins and know that if they sell, you're making 100 coins profit before tax, and you're just jamming on them. You can just leave them and forget they exist. And you can also snipe. So we go authentic, badge, Premier League. You can find out what the cheapest is. The cheapest is 300 coins. Funny enough, it is Bournemouth. It's the cheapest. Poor Bournemouth. Go to 400. Premier League again. You've got to keep resetting this bloody filter. And you can see there's loads and loads and loads and loads of loads here. So again, if you want to, when it's busy, 6 p.m. is the time, compare price, back out. Okay, you can keep doing that. Compare price, back out. Compare price, back out. And you might sit here and Luton Town, Bournemouth, whatever might pop. But instead of that, you might find that you might get I don't know what might be expensive at that point. It has to be non-rare. Maybe an Aston Villa might be half decent. Those are sort of ones that you're waiting for. You can do the same thing with stadium items. You can do the same thing with like cosmetics in your stadium, like random, whatever you want to call them, gold net colours and whatever. And some of the Golden colours are selling for 2,000 coins each. You're just coin farming. You just compare pricing back out, constantly compare price back out, compare price back out. And what you will learn as you do all of these things is the cards that are the most expensive, the best ones to work with. And you will know like that whether to snipe them or whether to bid on them. So if you know that Aston Villa come up on this filter, or whatever team it is, if they're non-rare or whatever, if you know they come up on this filter, you know as soon as Aston Villa pops, Aston Villa might pop at 350, which is more than someone else might be sniping them. But you know they sell for 700 coins, so you can snipe them and sell them on. And you can just coin farm all the badges, all the kits, whatever it is you want, you can coin farm the lot of them. And trust me, the coin total adds up very, very quickly, especially once you learn filters and you build filters like this one, Badge Premier League. Once you build filters that you know do really, really well, once you've got 4 or 5 of them, you can easily make 100k in a couple of hours. It's that simple. You've just got to sit there and grind it out. Now, at this stage of the game, I can't stress this enough. It is a massive grind. People say to me, right, I've done this to 200k. What should I do now? And I said it in other videos. You continue. You don't have special cards to trade with at the moment. I'm going to go over fluctuations with you in the next 24 hours. I don't want to do it today because the market is dipping. But we will go over it in detail for you. But bit by bit by bit, as you do this, you'll learn and you'll grind and you'll realise the same trading scenario that you had for sniping up badges is the same one you use for players. It's the same one you use for consumables. And slowly but surely, your knowledge in trading starts to build. And you haven't got to be an expert to know to trade with badges. You just need to have a basic knowledge of what cards are selling for and how much you want to spend the maximum on them. It's really, really simple. So that is what you guys are going to be doing today, hopefully, making coins that way. Coin farm the crap out of this game. Make as many coins as you possibly can. Tomorrow, we're going to go over fluctuations and we're going to do a 0 to 1 million guide for those of you that are new getting the game or are still struggling for trading. I'm going to take you through everything step by step. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Come and check me out on Twitch. That is where I stream daily. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.